Thursday's morning work. Our first problem is 6 minus 3 and 5/8. I've noticed some of you solving the whole numbers first, subtracting the whole numbers, and then just bringing the fraction down. However, we cannot solve that way because we're going to get a different answer. So we need to set it up vertically. 6 minus 3 and 5/8. We notice that this 6 does not have a fraction with it, so it's 0/8. We have the same denominator, so we can go ahead and subtract 0 minus 5. 0 is smaller, so we can't do that, so we have to borrow. Cross out our 6, turn it into a 5. That also means we have to cross out our 0 and make it into 8/8, which equals 1 whole. Now, what you can do 8 minus 5, put it over 8, and then go ahead and subtract 5 minus 3, and that will be your answer. Write this number using exponents. So we noticed we are seeing a lot of 2's. So 2 is our base. Next, we need to figure out what our exponent is. Our exponent is the amount of 2's that we have in here. Evaluate. We have 5/10 and we have 2/6. The denominators are different, so we need to find a common denominator or reduce these to figure out which one is greater and which one's less. So if you notice, 5 is exactly half of 10, so that can reduce to 1/2. 2 is not half of 6. Think, what is half of 6? 3 is half of 6. So this is smaller than 1/2. That reduces to 1/3. 1/2 is larger than 1/3. So which one's larger, 5/10 or 2/6? The next one, find the volume of the measurement if the measurements are 8 feet, 5 feet, and 2 feet. So we need to do length times width times height. You're going to multiply those 3 numbers together to get your volume. And then our last one, the word problem. Hannah has $240. That is our total. She spent 3/5 of her money and saved the rest. How much more money did she spend than did she save? The first step we need to do is to figure out how much money she spent. We know she spent 3/5 of her $240. In order to find 3/5 of it, we multiply. We multiply across 3 times 240. I'm going to do that over to the side. 3 times 0 equals 0. 3 times 4 equals 12. The 2 comes down and the 1 comes up. 3 times 2 equals 6. Plus 1 equals 7. So we have 720 over 5 times 1 equals 5. We can't leave it as 720 over 5. We need to divide. 5 into 720. 7 divided by 5. 5 can go into 7 one time. 1 times 5 equals 5. Then we subtract 7 minus 5 and get an answer of 2. Bring down your 2. Now we have 22 divided by 5. 5 can go into 22 4 times. 4 times 5, so that's supposed to be subtraction sign, equals 20. Subtract them, you get 2. Bring down our 0. 20 divided by 5 equals 4. So she spent $144. We need to figure out how much money she saved. So we take our total of $240 and we're going to subtract $144 the amount that she spent. The remaining is how much she saved. 0 minus 4. Can't do that, so we need to go and borrow. 10 minus 4 equals 6. 3 minus 4, can't do that, so we have to borrow. 13 minus 4 equals 9. So she spent $144. She saved $96. Our question is asking how much more money did she spend than save? So this is the part you're going to do on your own. You're going to subtract 144 minus $96.